Hi guys, this is Captain Nobeard. One of my friends in Western Australia, the Aussie coin hunter, he wanted to see how I did my my coin tumbler. So I'm going to show you guys this morning how I made it anyway. What I did, I went to a local hardware store, and in the PVC pipe section you can get all these different adapters and stuff like that. This first section here is just like a threaded adapter. It's a 100mm adapter, and then I just had some 100mm PVC pipe, and then you can buy the 100mm end caps as well. And the 100mm PVC pipe just slides up inside this threaded adapter, and I just use that pipe adhesive that they use on this PVC pipe, and then I just ran a bead of silicone around just to seal it off, and that's what it looks like inside. You can make it to what size you like, and then for you can get the screw-on 100mm cap for it, and it's got the rubber seal on the inside, so once it's done up tight the water won't leak out. And then centrally I just drilled a hole dead center and got a stainless steel, I think it's about a 10 or 12mm, probably 12mm stainless steel bolt, and got the lock nut, two lock nuts, sorry, and the one that goes on the inside, I found I had to screw it all the way past the Teflon or nylon to actually cut the thread in it so that I could put it on, actually no, I'll lie, this one here that goes on the back here gets screwed on backwards, and then a washer, silicone, and then the nylock nut and washer on the inside, do it up tight, and then just cut the head of the bolt off. And that's that part. And then I just went and bought some timber, made this frame here. I've got you need a sort of good quality drill. I tried a cheaper type drill, but it just didn't have the power to keep the tumbler rolling. So I've just got one of my better drills in there, and you can actually buy these, what they call profile gauges, I suppose, and I just use that on my drill to get the profile shape of the drill, and then you just mark it out on your timber so that your drill sits in there nice and tight. And then once the drill's all mounted in there the way sitting level, I've actually got a screw here in the back which lines up with the drill trigger, and as you'll see when we'll have a go and set it up and start it, and I just adjust it with a pair of grips just to make it go a bit slower or faster accordingly. Okay guys, I just forgot to mention before that on the base here I put these little roller wheels which you can get from a hardware store like Bunnings or whatever, and you can pick what size you want and that, but this size sort of looked about right for me. And I've just chopped it underneath to get it to the right height so that when the actual tumbler is hooked up to the drill, you know, it's sitting sort of central of that bit of PVC 100mm pipe, so it runs nice and smooth. Okay, I'm going to put some coins and some pebbles and that in the tumbler, and we'll give them a whirl, and I'll show you what the coins look like before and after. That's a 50-cent piece that you can spend, and that's one that I found in one of the lakes. It's probably been there for a few years, but you know, all these coins here are really, you know, fairly bad, and you wouldn't get away with trying to spend them. So I'll put them through my system and you can have a look. So the first thing I do, I've got these pebbles here. You can just buy them from like Bunnings in the they for aquariums and stuff like that, and there's some rough and smooth ones in there. So I just chuck a couple of handfuls in there first. Okay. And then what I do, this is just water. I just pour water in there. Get it sort of probably about 3/4 of water. And then this is just white vinegar. I just put a bit of white vinegar in there. This is just salt. You can use any salt. I just buy the cooking salt because it's cheap, and you're only going to sort of waste it anyway. So, and then I just pour the salt in there. And when you put the salt and the vinegar together, it becomes like an acid. And then I just chuck all the coins in there. Okay, and then I just screw the lid on, do it up tight, give it a bit of a shake around. Okay. Then I'll just hook it up to the drill. Okay. And then I'll let it run for a while, and then I'll switch off, and then I'll come back when it's been on for about 10-15 minutes, and I'll show you the difference in the coins. Right, guys, back again. I've run it through the tumbler for about half an hour. Now I've just got this sieve that I went and got from Lifeline, or one of those second-hand shops. They're only about $1 or $2, and that's what I pour the coins and stones in, and then I can get the coins out from the stones. As you can see, the water's pretty dirty, and then I just run it through all into the sieve, and then I just wash it. Now it's always the way that after you've cleaned a batch, you'll always get the odd coin that's still really bad, or it's got a bit of black still left on it. But that coin's only just got a little bit of black still sort of on the outlines of the coat of arms. But when you mix that with your other coins that you've got from the bank, which I'll explain later, they just take it through without even sort of checking out the coins anyway, and that's how I get them back through the system. But that was your. I mean, it has got a shinier luster, but still now these coins you'll be able to spend again and put back through the system. So these ones that are still dirty, the next lot of coins I do, I'll throw those in as well. And after they've been through 2 or 3 times, they'll be back to that stage, and it's just a quicker way of cleaning them. You've got to make sure that you mix, you put water in with your salt and vinegar, otherwise your coins will come out very yellow because it's too acidic. So I always put about 3/4 of water, and then the vinegar and salt, and when your coins come out, they will be silver. They just won't have that shiny luster that the new coins have, but they won't go yellow either. Well, that's what I found anyway. Alright, well, we'll go back inside and I'll finish off. Okay guys, I hope that my video on how my coin tumbler works helps. I'll just quickly show you something. This is my second lot of coins that I've had in this. There was $500 worth roughly that I banked 3 months ago, and that's all the coins again. It's nearly full again, just in 3 months of hunting at sporting grounds and in the water. I do a lot of water hunting as well. Okay, just go back over here. In my next video I put out, I'll just show you some of the scoops I've made. I've got sort of PVC ones made in different ways, and then a few stainless steel ones, and then a just perforated mild steel one that I made as a trial when I first made it. But you know, all these I'll show you, you know, how I made them. This one here, to the Aussie coin hunter, that's what the stainless steel scoop I was telling you about anyway, so just so you know. Well guys, thanks for watching, and you know, I hope you enjoyed it, and the next video I'll just show you all the different types of gear I've got together for my hunts, and you know, anyone from overseas or within Australia who hasn't seen any of Aussie coin hunters videos, I really recommend that you check them out, because they cover the broad sort of range of coin hunting and treasure hunting anyway. Alright guys, take it easy. See you later.